Yo, sup, swag again? You already know what time it is, man. It's your boy Keon Lauren, aka KL Swag, back here with a video, man. Look, man, shout out to Eric Weeder, man. Look, bro, this is the official Madden gameplay, Madden 22, man. This is the footage from the YouTuber, bro. So look, man, let's just get into the reaction, man. He's gonna be doing a lot of talking about it, man, and showing the footage, bro. We gotta see the graphics, bro. We gotta see what's going on in this damn game, dog. This game gotta be stupid, dog. I'm about to spend $60 on this damn game, but this game better be good, dog. Man, to be honest though, I really just feel like we paying for the roster, bro. We just paying for the roster, man. Paying for the new roster, blah, 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 and that's it, bro. But let's just see how it looks, man. Let's get into it.
It's officially Madden 22 gameplay week, and we just got our first official gameplay deep dive trailer. We're also going to have a ton more info coming later this week.
Who was number 2, bro? Y'all let me know. Who was number 2? Who was that?
Especially tomorrow, I'm going to have some exclusive info directly from EA for you guys that nobody else is going to have. So if you don't want to miss out on that or any of the other gameplay news coming later this week, make sure to subscribe, turn the bell icon on so you don't miss any of those uploads when they go live. Now let's jump into the deep dive trailer. It's about 5 minutes long, and then we'll come back here. I'll talk about some other things and give my thoughts on the trailer.
Literally looks the same to me, bro. Literally. Literally looks the same, bro. Look, and this is the thing I don't like about Madden, bro. Like this is the thing I don't like about what they're doing, bro. Why can't they just make the game good as hell, bro? The player should be able to walk, not walk on the field, but it should be more exclusive stuff. I'm trying to, I don't want to get demonetized, but more exclusive stuff, bro. It should be more exclusive things in this game, bro. Like, it should be more exclusive stuff. Like, you can see the players working out, stuff like that, literally working out. The coaches are really talking to them and telling them no type stuff. Like, it should be some situations that you really, like, it should be a lot of little story type stuff, bro. Even in the game when you're playing in the game, bro. Like, it looks the same, man. Dynamic gameplay components. Game day atmosphere, game day momentum. Okay, we've seen that in Madden 20, 21. Okay, it's the same thing, bro. The crowd should be more active. Okay, that's a little something. That's like a little something, bro. Updated broadcast package, super fans, new crowd animations. Okay, sideline reactions. That's like a little something, bro, but they're not gonna show that on the game. They are not gonna show that on the game with you doing all that and stuff, bro. The crowd looks a little better, but look, at the same time, that crowd literally looks the same way as Madden 21, bro. That's the same way. Bro, what? The coaches do the same shit, bro. This is pissing me off, bro. The coaches literally on Madden 21 does the same thing, and on Madden 20, the coach be like, come on, man. Game day momentum. Okay. That's the same thing, bro. We do that all the time, bro. That's on Madden 21. They're making this game seem like it's better than what it is, bro.
Your mom's gotta go.
She
I don't like.
My Old Spice moisturizer with shea butter, and she's wearing my robe.
Yeah, I'm ad.
Where at?
Okay, Deion Jones. Okay, the pick. Let's see that. Let's see what they do on the pick. The players look slower, bro. You see, that's Jabril Peppers, bro. That lineman shouldn't have been even close to him, bro. Literally, the players look a little slower, bro. If you guys really looking close, that lineman literally almost caught Jabril Peppers, bro. That's 21. That's not Landon Collins. That's Jabril Peppers, bro. Jabril Peppers running like a 4.4, bro. That's crazy. Wait, what? Let me go back to this. What? Why did it show that? Wait, what? The play art to see. Oh, it reflects the plays. Oh, so it's gonna. That's why the plays are. That's what you guys saw how the plays was moving and wavy. It's gonna. So I guess the sound in the crowd is gonna mess up the plays sometime. Okay, that's something good. Wait, I gotta look at this shit, bro. Let me move this shit like this. So it says fewer stadium reserves for visiting teams in the Mile High City. Okay. Next gen stats. I don't have a PS5 yet, so. Okay, Tyreek Hill, air distance, ball carry speed. Oh, that's fire, so they might do that. That's nice. Same thing as Madden 21, bro. It looks slower. Oh, that was nice. Oh, okay. But that's on Madden 2021 too. Oh, that hit looked straight. Core gameplay improvements. Let's see. Yeah, we saw this before. Saw that before. It's literally swag game. As I'm looking, bro, it's literally the same, bro. It's literally the same. Literally looks the same, bro. I don't really see much different. They added a couple little things into it. I don't really see nothing different. That was nice, but I don't really see nothing different. So it's more O lineman pancaking the players, but that's really it though.
So there you have the gameplay deep dive trailer.
Ain't
now,
really much.
The version of that trailer on EA Sports' page does have Clint Odenberg narrating it, but unfortunately I had to cut that out because EA loves to use copyrighted music in the background, and the video I was putting up kept getting flagged. So I had to cut that out and put my own background music over it, but I can pretty much sum up all the stuff that Clint said. So the first thing they go into is the game day, dynamic game day, the home field advantage and momentum. We've seen some of that already. They touched on a few new ones, like you saw the trouble with Pittsburgh trying a hot route when they were, in the dog pound and things like that. I think it's a much added facelift and adds more immersion to the game. And I know a lot of people keep saying, well, they just stole this feature from NCAA, but that's kind of disingenuous because only about 5% of this feature was actually in NCAA. Yes, the Seahawks Stadium has the squiggly lines and stuff like that we did see in the old NCAA games. But they've built like 30 other things on top of this. That's not all the feature is. Each stadium has their own unique atmosphere, and home field advantage. The momentum have a ton of different factors that swing back and forth. I think there's like over 60 different momentum swings that can happen in different stadiums. So while the root of this feature was born in NCAA, they've added way more on top of that. So it's not the same old feature. They also talk about some of the gameplay improvements, talking about some of the tackling changes, some of the player movement changes, building on.
I didn't really see a change.
Madden 21 Next Gen. They show certain clips about how it's easier to steer upfield and how it's easier to maneuver and things like that. I mean, we've heard this years and years in the past every time they redo movement. I will say from playing the beta, I've talked about it in my older videos over the past week, that yes, they've definitely made some strides with the movement and the route running. It's definitely a little more realistic. They sped up the acceleration a little bit. The turning is a little bit, you kind of have more control there. They even showed a certain aspect where you saw Chase Claypool go up for a catch, and they talked about how that was more of a one-on-one rather than a two-man animation. And yes, those are a little bit more in the game now, some more of the one-on-one, but don't get it twisted. There's still tons of canned animations between two or more players that kind of override everything. There's still the warping. There's still many instances of feeling like you don't have control. So while, yes, they've steered slightly in a better direction by giving a little bit more one-on-one, it's still very much so the same canned animations that you're used to. So just don't get that twisted. But I think if they're going to be so animation dependent, that's where they have to eventually steer. We need more one-on-one user control. We need more instances where I'm the player and I feel like I have control over what I'm telling my player to do rather than being sucked up or warped into an animation. And that still is very, very much so a part of Madden 22. They talk about weight and momentum mattering more. You see some of it in the run game where the guy gets pancaked and some of the tackles where the smaller guy gets thrown backwards. Yes, definitely you can see they did some work there, but again, don't get it twisted. A lot of that stuff, you still have warping, you still have the situations. I mean, you see in the trailer, there's certain instances like the Derrick Henry broken tackle. You still have those that look really bad and just don't make sense. You also still see some pursuit issues in the trailer as well. So again, don't get it twisted. Those issues are still there, but they made strides in other areas. They did put some new animations in the game. They finally showed some of them in this trailer. Definitely not.
I guess
Not all of them, but they showed some of them, especially with the tackling. I just don't know why they're not showing more of that, because I think that's what people would like to see, the things that stand out and look different. Another big part of the trailer is they were talking more about the star-driven AI and the next-gen stats, and they said specifically that they wanted to improve user versus CPU gameplay. And again, we've heard this a lot in the past where they want to make the CPU play more like the real-life team. So the Ravens are going to run the ball more, Lamar is going to scramble more, the Bills are going to pass more, the Steelers will be a little bit more blitz-heavy and things like that. We've heard that in the past. I know for franchise guys, that is always like a big problem where you can add all these features, but if the gameplay feels like you're just playing against the same team every week, despite the fact that they're different teams, that kind of breaks immersion. But they talked about how teams have their own tendencies, and these things can be updated throughout the year with the next-gen stats. That's a big thing for the next-gen version, is they're going to keep updating all of that info and intel so that the teams and players have their own tendencies and play like real life. I think that could potentially be a really big upgrade for the game if it plays out that way. But in the past, they've said similar things, and it hasn't quite come to fruition. But that is the gameplay trailer. Like I said,
that's not gonna, bro. This game is gonna be probably the same way as it's gonna be, or just the new roster, new players. Like, look at Justin Fields, bro. Like, that's it, bro. Anyways, man, let me know down below what you guys think. Man, I'll see you guys next video.